Hey guys, Trollsbandtogetherfan2001 here. I'm outside in the patio of my grandma's house. Yes, I'm spending the night here. Now, this is something I'm gonna discuss, guys. I don't care if you hate me. Go ahead and hate me all you want, but I wanna talk about this. And why this has pissed me off and why the Spider-Verse fanbase is the worst fanbase in the history of cinema. Those guys, those Spider-Verse fans, they're freaking Nazis. They are freaking terrorists. I'm annoyed by this fan base because the reason why is because ever since they had this art style and all that, this, stylistic art style and all that, it's been all loved and all that. And just, it's gotten me so annoyed. And it feels like a lot of people are just not giving other movies another chance, guys. So, why is this the worst fan base of all time? Well, it feels like everybody on the internet keeps talking about and milking of talking about how perfect it is, how good it is, and all that. Now you could say, Alex, it's their goddamn opinions. Well, guess what? I don't give a fuck, guys. This is like the worst fan base ever. You know, it's very similar to another sort of community like hate base. You know, a lot of people back a few years ago, or at least several years, of how people were like comparing the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy movies to comparison to like the Tom Holland newer and Andrew Garfield movies, of how people saying that those movies suck and Sam Raimi rules, or those Tom Holland fans going like Tom Holland's the best and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies suck and all that. And yeah, and that sort of biased community right there. Well, honestly, people were going war and all that, like dueling against each other and just the debating of which is the best and all that, and yet nobody, I repeat, nobody is complaining about the Spider-Man what the hell am I talking about? Spider-Verse fan base. Nobody is complaining about the Spider-Verse fan base, and yet, I gotta say it, the Sam Raimi movies are far better than the Spider-Verse movies. Those are truer, better, more faithful, comic accurate than those ugly-ass Spider-Verse movies. Why? Because Spider-Verse movies, yeah, they may look like the comics, but the problem is, they are just too ugly, guys. They just feel like an acid trip looking at them. They're expressionless. They just, they're emotionless. When you see Spider-Man from 2002, when he was swinging in the air, that looked believable, guys. That looked real. But when Miles is swinging in the Spider-Verse movies, it looks like a freaking video game. Also, people say that the Spider-Verse movies are just mature and all that. They are very adult. They have adult themes and all that. Well, yeah, but the Sam Raimi trilogy also had a very mature themes as well, guys. They had good arcs. They had good character growth. There was intense scenes. The mature moments in Spider-Verse movies are just so poorly executed. Just because a movie's mature doesn't mean it's automatically good, guys. The Spider-Verse movies are literally doing the same thing that Fantastic did. And that's saying a lot. Because it's literally just sucking out all fun or any joy to be had with it. And yeah, nobody is like going against this fan base. This is more like a fan base that'll scare newcomers to Spider-Man than attract them, honestly. This is honestly a fan base that's just gonna scare a new generation of Spider-Mans. Because trust me, years down the road, guys, people are gonna look back on these Spider-Verse movies like generations to come, and they're gonna say, what the hell is this? Yeah, I don't want my kids to experience Spider-Verse movies. I don't want them to experience the pain that I have to suffer through. That's all I gotta say, guys. So, thank y'all for watching, and go Poppy.